What up, YouTube? What up, snappers? It's Fizz. And I'm a raw dude. I give raw info. I base everything off experience, not science. Subscribe to my channel. This video I want to talk about quality over quantity and which one you should choose. And every time I choose quality, it outweighs quantity in any amount. You could have 10 pair of shoes that are, cheap and bad quality, made with bad materials, that fake rubber and fake plastic. But each pair may last a couple months, whereas you buy one expensive pair, they're more likely going to be more comfortable, last for many years or even your whole life, and they're going to be so good, and the material is going to be way much better. So I always shoot for quality over quantity any day. It's always like that. And at this point, because I already gave my insert about what I think about the situation, like, when you spend time with somebody, you could spend hours with somebody that you don't like, aren't attracted to. It doesn't really matter, and stuff that's someone who's dull or boring, not interesting, lack of energy and excitement, and just like someone you don't like and don't get along with and don't connect or communicate good with. And you shouldn't force yourself to do that anyway. You could spend hours and hours and days, but when you spend quality time with someone, it can only be with like 15 minutes or maybe an hour, a couple hours, a shorter time, but it also feels like it was really interesting and it really meant something to you, and it could seem that it lasts forever, or for, not exaggeration, extended period of time. That's what I was going to do my video about. And yeah, just like anytime, and I notice I'm always a quality dude. I have always been. I know sometimes you gotta make that sacrifice when you don't want to, but you have to. Like I said, I always prefer quality. I mean, it just lasts and it's better for you. Another situation would be like, when you get vegetables or meat, and this is your health, so if you're getting like celery or something, like, yeah, you might get it somewhere at the supermarket or Aldi's for really cheap, but is that really going to be worth it, especially for your health, considering the chemicals they put on it and how it was raised? Was it monocropped? And just like the quality of the soil itself, how long ago was it picked? How fresh is it? Where is it from? And then you can buy something high quality, whereas it's probably going to cost more, but there's probably more nutrients in it. It's probably more better for you. It was raised with love. It was more valued. It's probably more likely more fresh, and it's just more vibrant, alive, and not fed with chemicals, and more organic for you. in its natural state. So yeah, that's why I prefer quality over quantity any day. Anytime that I would pick quantity over quality, I'd always get beat, or it just wasn't worth it in the end. It's better to get the quality, and here's why: because it's always gonna last. It just always is. And usually when you get quality, depending if it's on food, obviously there's always like a warranty on it most of the time, but it's definitely worth it because it lasts. That's the thing. And usually it's nice, and if it matters to you, presentable, again, it lasts longer. The material is usually something that's real, natural, and durable, stable, and just fine material. And like, again, it looks nice. So again, the choice is up to you, but I recommend you always go for the quality. Like, there's really no questioning about it. Like I said, anytime that unless I was forced to, there's something in my freaking shoe, it's just always better to get the quality, whether it's less and expensive, but it always lasts longer, and it's always more worth it. It's gonna be the healthier choice, and your health is all that matters. So that's what you should pick, whatever that comes to. I mean, even if it's something like, some people are buying, are you gonna buy the cheap weed, or are you gonna buy the expensive one? Sure, I mean, you always want to get the best for your price, but if you get the cheap stuff, what's the point? You should always aim for the higher amount. That is the potency of something, and how, if it's natural and real, and the material of it, and where it's from, and how it's valued too, which plays a lot integrally. Yeah, that's basically all I want to touch on for this video. I mean, it's pretty much summed up in one answer anyway, of it just spewing out some examples. Subscribe to my channel. It's Fizz. I'm gonna catch you later, Snappers. Tell your tall tale below. Like I said, I'd love to hear the experience. If you have any video requests, I take any. Let me know how you feel about the situation in the experience box below. Give me a thumbs up. If you're a quality person, always picking quality. Give me a thumbs down if you had to go for the quantity because the quality wasn't around, or you couldn't afford the quality at the time. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.